Yes, that is exactly what you think it is. This is a parade dedicated to Dionysius, and it is called the Phallophoria, meaning phallus, celebration of the phallus. And this holiday has been celebrated in Greece for thousands of years, and it's actually only growing in popularity. Dionysius is not only the god of wine, as he is often reduced to, but he is the god of revelry, and even more deeply, the god of liberation. At the end of winter, it was customary to celebrate the survival, because for our ancestors, winter was a dangerous time. It wasn't just uncomfortable, but it could be deadly. So when spring was finally here, it was important to honor that coming. And that began with 3 festival days called Antisteria in ancient Greece, and the 4th festival on the new moon, ending the month of Antisteria, was the Phallophoria parade. This is a parade featuring participants dressed as maenads and satyrs, respectively the female and male followers of Dionysius, the nature god. And although he's a nature god, this Phallophoria parade is decidedly a Athenian city tradition. And the goal of this festival is catharsis. Catharsis is an ancient Greek word that means emotional release. And imagine try to put yourself in the shoes of your ancient ancestors. They came through the other side of a cold, long, dark, often deadly winter. And for those who survived, it was a lot of emotion that you would need to release. A huge relief would be felt when those warm days finally came to stay. So this parade was a festival, quite orgiastic originally, in which people would whoop and holler and scream and give battle and war cries that the actual ancient Greek word for was alalal, and it is exactly what it sounds like. And these cries would be a ecstatic cry. And that's really who Dionysius is. He is the god of ecstasy. So these revelers that you're seeing are not only the people who do this every year. Those of us who are more dressed up, you'll notice, we've done this before. But for the most part, the revelers in the 400-strong parade that we had this past weekend were tourists. Some of them getting right up from their tables at the restaurant and joining the procession. So it really is for everybody. You don't have to be a religious devotee of Dionysius to enjoy yourself. It is really about celebrating fertility and the coming of spring, the true theme of spring, which is growth. And of course, the major spring deity, Persephone, will ascend from the underworld at the equinox. This parade kicks off quite a few spring celebrations, which culminate in Eleusis with the lesser mysteries of the spring equinox. So not only is this a walking parade, but it's also a time for ecstatic dance and a song. So we stopped at different points throughout Athens, often in front of ancient temples, to dance ecstatically. And the dance you're seeing is an ancient sacred dance to Dionysius, or Bacchus, as he's known in Roman cultures. So this dance is the same that they've done since ancient times. And what connects this as well is the chants that you're hearing. They are also these ancient Bacchus invocations, they're called. So it's a really incredible example of the continuity of culture, the way ancient Greek culture can still be felt even amongst Orthodox Christianity here in Greece. And it also reminds us that polytheism, Hellenic polytheism, is meant to be an inclusive practice. The Greeks were all about spreading what they knew, for better or worse. And you can participate in this too if you join us in late February or early March, in that usually about the 3rd new moon of the calendar year.